we would be better starting over there.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Coming this way. Is that wall pretty straight? Just kind of using that and just letting it.
Straight-ish.
We may have to cut that first piece, rip it.
Yep.
And maybe we could use that edge, because it'll be the male side over here. Because we kind of want to break it somewhere right in here.
Oh, yeah.
Or we're going to end up with a weird cut on the plywood, which we could do. I've done it before. But
Yeah, so it's either we cut it at the wall, short piece at the wall, or we do a short piece in the center, and might as well do the wall.
Yeah, you really want that tongue and groove to match.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't, you don't have to. If you don't, you got to put blocking in there and nail it down. But it's better to leave it. So we'll get it worked out here in just a second.
Okay, 95 1/4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, here I'll just. Let's see. You want to mark it on the end?
Yeah, I'm figuring I'll just mark on this side.
Okay. We'll get some plywood for you to walk on up here in a little bit. Oh, come back to me. 95 1/4 is right there.
95 1/4.
Huh?
And the other side?
I might be able to.
I got it. I'll meet you over there.
Got it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it pretty tight.
Yeah.
Double check. I'm good. I'm gonna pop it twice.
Okay.
Well, that's a good level floor.
Hey, at least we did something right.
Yay! Hey, that's a feat in itself in something like this. You know?
All right, let me explain what's going on here. We are in the planning stages, trying to figure out the layout of our subfloor pieces, our 4x8 subfloor pieces. And given that there's nothing square about this house, we can't just simply start putting plywood pieces in and work our way down. We have to pre-plan. So what we decided to do is make the center here, the top of the girder, or these blocks that are on top of the girder, make a straight line from the south wall all the way down to the north wall. And we snapped a chalk line. And so now we know where straight is. And then we determined the length of two pieces joined together with the tongue and groove. And we took a measurement from this chalk line all the way down to where it's going to hit at each of the joists, and then ran a chalk line and snapped it. So now we know the length from this join to the wall, because this wall bows in and out throughout the length of it. So there's a couple little items we need to take care of, some blocking we need to put into place around the chimney stack, and a couple other things. So I'm going to start working on the blocking for that, and we're going to try to divide and conquer and then start laying our floor. The official first piece of subfloor has been put down. It's about to be nailed in. There's glue already. This first row is going to be a little difficult, but once we get past this first row, the rest of it will be fairly smooth sailing, and then the last row will be the difficult part also.
floor I put in.
Oh yeah? You got me on that one. You got me on that one. I haven't been able to walk out of this door for 4 or 5 months. It feels so good having this floor to walk on, having it level, smooth, stiff, not bouncy. This is awesome. Now, one of the things I wanted to mention is pretty much up until this point, it's been a one-man show. Jim has been pretty much handling most of the heavy load because I'm not very good at walking across the planks. And so I've been kind of afraid to do that. So he's been carrying those heavy, they're 80 pounds a piece in. I'll help him once it gets over to a flat area. But now we're at a point where I can just help him all the way. So things are going a little bit faster. But this guy here, he is a rock star when it comes to this stuff.
Is this your top, one of your top plates, I guess?
Yeah, it's a double top plate.
So you thinking a 2x6 or a 2x8 wall?
Yeah, probably.
Because my thought, if we're gonna fill this out and you're gonna do a 2x8 here, just say you're doing 2x8 studs, you come out here with a 2x4, go ahead and buy our 2x8 studs. We'll cut this out of the way, lay our bottom plate. This will be out of the way and our studs will come up here, you know, and they'll still cantilever out there to where we can still catch that weight of that plate wall. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying.
I do, I understand that.
And then, I don't know how we get another plate underneath this.
Yeah, exactly.
Out here,
Yeah.
unless you do that. Because I think this would hold this, the 2x8 would be, you know, if block has to come out of the way, would catch that plate. And that would hold that wall up until this is out later. And then when this is out, if you're taking this off, you could slide whatever plate you needed up underneath that. Unless we want to try to get, yeah, because if we put subfloor here, you'll never be able to get, it's going to be hard to get all this out, 3/4 up, I think. Does that make sense?
Yeah, cutting it out. Well, it's not, I wasn't planning on, when was I going to take it out? Yeah.
I know you wanted to seal out. You was following me on the,
Yeah, I was following you.
this would be the only thing we couldn't get to until later. 'Cause, you know, we'd have to put another 2x4 plate, you know, because you'd want to pull a string and get all this stuff straight
Yeah.
for this wall. And so that 2x8 wall would come out here and then slide up underneath this to hold that up. They'd get the weight where if we cut that off so that this don't sink. I don't know if I'm making sense up here.
I hear you. I'm hearing you.
I could kind of draw it better. I found my measurements here. Should be 63 here and 62.5 up here. Need a hand, Nate?
Nope.
Oh, you kidding me? Gotta open the tube of glue for that little bit. We got to though, it's
Yeah, no, we got it.
Got
And I
to.
have another area I need to glue anyway, so
Okay.
I'll use it.
There now.
Getting tired.
Take it out there as far as we can. Ready?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. We set out with a goal today of getting all of the subfloor on, and we did it.
We did.
We got,
We wasn't gonna quit until it was in today. We'll put it that way.
we weren't.
Yeah.
Most of the work was this guy here. This guy, Jim, you were just awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Hey.
It's what I do. It's what I do for a living and have done for, I thought 20 years until we talked. It's actually been 30.
Started doing the math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just do it. Don't even have to think about it anymore. So, it's just
So
fun to me.
we were just talking off camera. He saved me easily 6 weeks, if not 2 months of work. Easily. And we did that in 3 days.
3 days. Yeah.
And so 3 days with him and I, about a week's worth of work in between that I did. The floor is done.
Yep.
The floor, speechless.
Yeah.
Speechless. So
We're gonna get him in before winter.
yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
We got it, Jim.
We're good. We're in good shape.
Yeah, so he's gonna help me do that west wall. We're gonna get packed up and out of here because we're both hungry and tired,
That's
thirsty.
right.
We're ready to call it quits.
That's right.
Thank you again
Sounds
for your
good.
help.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Very, very much appreciated. Fist bump.
Good time.
Good times. Gently. Hey, what do you think?